different questions in this section will require a different approach in order to get the answer. Some are more down to elimination, some are based on process, and some will be looking at context. We'll look at context first, and this involves question 4, which is finding a word that can be added to complete the sentence. So we've got a cactus is a plant found in the desert which has long roots ground. So we're looking for the word that fits in here which can complete the sentence. So you look at the fact that you're looking at a plant and there's roots and where roots usually are found, and the fact that the desert's quite a barren wasteland on the surface. So you think about all those things together and hopefully the answer will be really apparent. So look at the context first and foremost for things like that. Question 9 is looking at opposites for words. So you're given a word, and then following that there's a bracket with 3 possible words that might mean the opposite to the original. You've got a few examples of these. So you go through the words in the brackets and eliminate any that you know don't fit. And because all 3 of these words have all the same options, you can go through each of them in turn and try and figure them out based on which ones you know don't mean certain things, etc. So look at them all together, figure out, you know, if you've got predictable as the first word, look at the rest of them, and if you're not entirely sure about some of them, go to the next one and try to figure it out from there and eliminate all the words as you go along until you're only left with one answer. So try doing it that way. And then for question 15 you're looking at a sum basically, and this one has got quite a few stages to it. So you want to be writing things down as you go along and taking it step by step in order to get the right answer. Because if you try and do all of this in your head, it's going to be very confusing and it's going to get very complex. So you want to write things down as you go along and make sure you can piece everything together to get the right answer. So basically the lesson here is that even though questions may be in the same exam paper or test paper, you're not necessarily going to need the same approach to all of them in order to get the right answer. You've got to be adaptable and flexible with what approach you take to finding an answer. So look at the question carefully, think about what approach is needed here and then apply that. Don't just think you can do the same for every question. Look very carefully and decide which approach to take.